throw it up, watch it all fall off. Alright, so just wanted to give people more of an insight of fucking what servers do and what we kind of deal with. You know, I don't hate people. Bullshit. I fucking hate people. But I mean, there's certain things where, I mean, you're dealing with strangers here on a daily basis. Like I couldn't tell you how many different people I meet, and that's pretty cool. I guess if you like that kind of thing. There should be none of or I'm sorry, I can't whistle. Like freaking like clapping or like hey. You know, hey you, that's a good one. See this name tag right fucking here on my chest next to my right tit? Yeah, it says my fucking name. You just open your... I can't do it. No. You know, we give you these things called menus when you come into a restaurant. And they're like this thing where it like completely like describes like certain menu items, right? And Jesus, God, I cannot tell you how many fucking times I have read the exact menu description under a certain like menu item, and the customer is just like, oh, I'll get that. That sounds good. You dumb broad. I just read what was underneath that. Why did you need to ask me? That is, okay? Like you have eyes. You have glasses. Like, please. When there's that fucking fry, that one single fry in the server cook window, and it's just sitting there. Co-workers that ask to borrow your pens. Guaranteed, you will never see that pen again. That's a big one. I really fucking hate. Like, I bring my pens, I leave with my pens, thank you. Oh, when like a customer is like gluten-free and they expect you to be like some kind of scientist, nutritionist, expert on where and when and why and what town and what city was this bread made in, like when I don't know, ma'am. I'm not sure. Or like when a manager asks you if you're okay and you have like one table. Extremely stressed out. I'm so stressed out. Why is it so hard for you to order and think of everything at once and just fucking let me know so I can get it all together and go, rather than fucking running a marathon for your skanky little ass? I just don't understand that. The only thing that makes you cool to a server, you tip good. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've had people come in and yeah, they were kind of just like, yeah, they were mediocre, kind of nice, but then they like fucking like leave me like a great ass tip. Like, oh, those people were fucking cool. Like, they're so nice. Even if you weren't that nice. Like, the only thing that makes you cool to a server is if you tip them good. Like, honestly, if we're being real, that's the only thing. Side work. At the end of a day, servers will normally have to do like these caddies, and it's like what holds like the ketchup and like the sugars and the salt and all that bullshit, right? And you'll have like one person that like checks you out. And when you're so tired, it's like fucking the end of a Friday night. You're ready to go home. Can I get your signature here? And they go and check your tables, and they come back, and you're just like, okay, just please sign it. Just sign it. And they're like, oh, yeah, it looks like you need some like 2 more sugars on table 13. What? No. Nope. Oh yeah, and in every single restaurant that you will ever work at, if you ever work at, there is always that one creepy ass motherfucking dishwasher. There's always just some ex-convict dishwasher that somehow restaurants are just like, let's hire that one. Thanks, guys. Thank you, all the young women working here. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks. Another thing, when you're like introducing like a table, in that one person, you're just like, hi, my name's Jenna. I'll be helping you guys out tonight. I want a water. I was saying fucking hi. Fuck you. I just can't do it. There's always that one coworker too that never fucking does their side work and gets away with it every fucking time. Like, what is that about? Like, come on. Jesus. Just stop. Ranch dressing. I don't know how many gallons of ranch dressing that I have hand brought out to people, but I honestly could say hands down it is the nastiest thing ever. Another thing that's a real classic is when you fucking, you know, you're talking to a table and you sit there and like, do you guys have Coke or Pepsi products? Yeah, Pepsi products. And their face is just like, ugh. If it's that big of a deal, why don't you walk your fat 300-pound ass over to McDonald's where they do have fucking Coke and you can just kiss my ass? I give a fuck-a-meter is at a -20, always. Always. Nope. So just know that when I'm asking you, hey, let me know if you have any questions about the menu, that's just me asking to be nice. Don't actually ask me any questions. Jesus, that was a lot of bitching for one afternoon. As you can see, I started when it was daytime, and now it is nighttime. But yeah, all in all, I love working at a restaurant. It's fun. It ends up being a real good time. You meet some awesome people, and the coworkers are always really fucking fun. And every now and then you got one of those bad days where you're just like, fuck everyone. Who doesn't? That's my question. Bitches. And in the end, it's good money, and it's a fucking job, so no complaints. Even though that was a lot of complaints. I'm not really sure. Nope.